Yo, yo, everybody, what up, what up? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Really means a lot. I'm so excited for this stream, man. I'll tell you what, I'm a little ill-prepared. Apologies on that. But I will say I have a pretty good excuse. I am working on one big old nasty video. One big old stinky VHS 94 video, which is why, as you can see, I messed up a little bit here. I don't have a co-host that matches the movie, so we got to change that right now, is what we got to do, guys. This is a problem. I need a co-host hanging out with us. Hang on now. Everyone stop the presses. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I see y'all rolling in. Hope you guys are excited to watch VHS Beyond. This is one of my favorites from the new run. I'm so excited to get into it. I haven't seen this one in... I mean, I guess it's been pretty recently. I did see it now that I'm thinking about it, but this is one I haven't probably have seen the least just because it is so fresh. It is like one of the newer ones. So I am really excited to get into it today. Do appreciate you guys a ton. I swear I had the picture of the one alien from this, and I don't think I have it. We're gonna throw him up there. Okay. Here we go. Hang on, everybody. This is gonna be worth it, okay? This is important here. We got our little creepy duck art hanging out on the stream tonight as I'm currently editing it. Again, I have a pretty good excuse. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. See a bunch of people rolling up. So just so you know, while I'm doing all of these shenanigans and saying hi to some of the wonderful people stopping by to watch this goofy movie with us, you could be pulling up the film yourself if you're going to watch it on Shudder. If you have a physical release of it, I think it's on like AMC Plus. You might be able to rent it on some other places. But go find a way to watch this bad boy, and we're all going to watch it together. And in just a moment here, hang on now, let's do a little reset. Okay. And in just a moment here, I'm going to throw up the clock app from Windows. There it is. There it is right there. And we're gonna count down this together. I'm excited. But let's say hi to some of the wonderful folks joining us right now. We got Froggy Fresh Shitposts saying, "Hey Jake, my next movie will be my 800th watched." That's wild. My 500th reviewed on Letterboxd. That's crazy, dude. You're like one of the people that Mindy was talking about in Scream 6. No, I'm messing with you. That's awesome. No, that's congratulations. That's an amazing milestone. Looking for a late 80s hidden gem horror, of course. Something you're trying to watch from the 80s. See, you've seen that many movies. I feel like whatever I recommend, you've probably seen it already. 80s flick, underrated, hidden gem. Have you seen The Stuff? That's a pretty good one. Not like blow your mind 10 out of 10 crazy, but I enjoy it quite a bit. 80s and very, over the top, little sci-fi action there. The Stuff. That's a good rec. It's a weird one. Give it a watch. Jacob Wells, what's up, my friend? How are you? Jake and Jake hanging out together. What's up? What's up? I saw on the Hollywood panel that Scream 7's first trailer will drop soon. Hopefully this month. I really hope it does. Thoughts and excited. I think we are absolutely getting closer and closer to the release of this one for sure. No, it is definitely coming. It's on the way. I think we'd see it no later than, early November. I definitely think we're going to see it very soon here. That's my prediction. And it will certainly play in front of The Running Man. I think we'll get it before that movie even drops, maybe a little bit before for sure. But dude, I am over the moon excited. I cannot wait to finally get some footage from the movie and just see what we're getting ourselves into. I'm excited to talk about it for sure. The Warriors hanging out with us saying, "Stuck late at the job. I'll try to make it later on." Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. That's no good. You've been so hyped about all these watch parties. I'm so sorry, dude. Well, hopefully you can make it. We're gonna stall for time for a little bit here, but I'll wait as long as I can. Thank you so much for popping in, though, my friend. So much love to you. Hope everything's going okay at the job. PB&J31 is saying we are going beyond with this one. You're damn right. Lots of aliens are in our future, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. A lot of crazy creatures and even a Tusk reference. So if you like the movie Tusk, you are going to like this. Not a lot of people can say yes to that, but damn it, there's some of y'all are out there. Hey, listen, somebody's favorite movie is Tusk, and I love that. I think that's amazing. Dave Sim is saying, "Watch party, I'm down. Give me 5 minutes to set up." Oh, I'll give you 10, buddy. I'll give you all kinds of time. What's up, Dave? Thanks for hanging out with us. Dave V. Death Ray is saying, hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, baby. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. Are you going to watch the movie with us, Davey? If you don't, it's totally fine. I don't blame you, but this is a good one to watch, especially because we got VHS Halloween in just 48 hours, baby. I'm excited. Shay Tarleton is saying, never done a watch party before. Boot it up, baby. Boot it up. Boot up beyond. That's going to be the name of my punk album, Boot Up Beyond. Samantha Robinson is saying, hey, Jake, so sorry to hear about Craven. Yeah, it's a major bummer, dude. I am still pretty bummed, but just sending so much love to his family. And we're going to try to get a stream going tomorrow over on the Nightwatch page, Nightwatch Zones page, to commemorate the fella. And hopefully we can start raising some funds to hopefully help pay for the medical bills and all that. So please, if you show up to no other streams this week, it would be really cool if you showed up to the Nightwatch Zone stream tomorrow night sometime. Would really appreciate that a ton. Jordan Curley is also hanging out with us saying, good news. I am 100%. You're a lot better after having a little bit of cold. I know that you were kind of struggling with that last week. I'm glad you're feeling better though. Good for you, my friend. Keep taking some vitamins and some vitamin C and all that fun stuff. Don't get sick. That's not fun, man. But so much love to you. Good to hear you're in good health. NRU Cody is saying, what's up, Jake? In chat, is Beyond the one with the pop singer who's a robot? Ooh, yes. Yes, it is. And I'm excited to get to that one too. I think that one's crazy underrated. Really excited to revisit that one too. I love that. The song in that one kind of goes hard too. So that's another reason I'm excited for it. Y'all saw how crazy I went for Diamonds Go Black and VHS 99 or whatever. Is that the title of that song? I don't even remember. Oh man, that song is such a banger, man. Just an absolute blast. Love it. Paul is saying, hey Jake, you good? Long live Craven. I'm okay. It's been a weird week. It's been a bummer of a week is what it's been. But I'm chugging along, man. It's weird. I don't think I've ever really, outside of like grandparents and all that, I don't think I've ever really lost a very close friend. So this really is hitting, pretty hard. I'm keeping the positive vibes and all that. I think that's what Steven would want, but I'm bummed the fuck out, man. I saw my friend go through some really terrible stuff, and now he's no longer with us. So I'm really bummed, man. This has really hit close to home, and I am definitely, I'm still going through it. I'm feeling a little better today for sure, but I'm still sucks that he's just not going to be with us. Watching Scream 7 here in a couple of months. Paula Fitzhenry's also hanging with us. Hi, Paula. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Mandy Jean is saying, I just got to figure out how to watch this and that at the same time. How we're going to do it, hopefully this works for everybody, is that just get it ready on your TV, and then I'm going to do a little countdown, like a 3, 2, 1, and then we'll all click it at the same time. It'll be amazing. So if you can make that happen, that would be awesome, and I'll try not to talk over the entire movie. Teddy is with us too. What's up, Teddifer? How's it going? Taco Teddy is in the house, baby. You gonna watch VHS Beyond with us, Teddy? Teddy and I talk about horror movies all the time, and he's a big horror buff. So I'm curious if you would like this series or not. What else is going on? We had a lot of people hanging out for this watch party, dude. This is great. I'm so excited. Ashton Luck is saying, hey, what's up, Ashton? How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you so much. So much love to you guys. Appreciate y'all. John Best, you're the best. Saying, hey Jake, how are you today, my friend? I'm good. I'm better. I'm a lot better today for sure. I was, top of the week, really bumming out, and I think I still am, but definitely feeling a little more lively. I got to see a very good friend of mine today, Mr. Darjan Bentley, who if you guys ever watched the Killjoy Jake retro videos, he's my good friend that popped up in all of those for the little segments, little skits. And it was very cool to kind of hang out with him a little bit today, and we filmed some fun stuff for my VHS 94 video that I'm going to be basically staying up all night editing. So really excited for you guys to see all that fun stuff. So Green Gaze is saying the beard. Yes, I know it's growing out. We're getting it long. I'm going for the Gandalf, baby. It's going all the way down to my balls. So I'm excited for that. Bobby is saying, hey Jake, what's up, Bobby? How are you? Welcome in, dog. Thanks for being with us. Kyle Gordon, good evening, my dear friend. Excited to watch VHS with you. One more minute and we're getting into it, Kyle. I'm hyped. I'm very hyped. John Best loves Tusk. I love you, John. That's amazing. I'm so glad. Dude, I hope they make like 3 more Tusk movies. I think that's what we need in the horror space right now. Very good stuff. You have Shudder for a few more days on my free trial, so why not? I love it, Mandy Jean. That's so awesome. I hope you have it until Friday so you can watch VHS Halloween too, because that movie is gonna bang so hard. Unrelated, but how you feeling with the Scream 7 logo? I dig it. Honestly, Gunner, I'm really vibing with it. I think it's cool as fuck. I like the slash through it, which is sick. Really cool stuff. Actually, I liked it better than whatever the other design was, where it's like Scream in little letters and then like just this gigantic 7 at the end. It was like chill out. I think the way that they have it now is a little better balanced. Looks cooler. So definitely like that a little better. Ty Lee, another VHS fan, is hanging out with us. What's up, Ty? Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being a channel member. Mikey saying, howdy, howdy. Sorry to hear about Steven. He was truly a light in this community. You're goddamn right. And I'm going to miss him every single day. I'm going to miss him really every step of the way of covering more Scream stuff, dude. It's just not gonna be the same, I feel, without him. He was such a, you're so right in the sense that he was such a light. He was such a positive beacon. I feel like whenever I needed to pick me up, sometimes I'd hit him up and I'd be like, you got a stream coming, man? Yeah, like I'd love to just hop on and chat with you for a little bit. He was just so positive. And I'm trying to find that in myself. With his passing, I'm trying to find a little bit of that energy, a little bit of Steven energy if I can. Stewart saying awesome film, totally agreed. That this one rocks. This is one of my favorites from the whole VHS franchise. Guys? Let me know what your favorite VHS film is. Is it this one? Is it Beyond? Enzo's with us too, another VHS fan. Ladies and gentlemen, Enzo and I have a collaboration coming out on Friday over on the Retro page, and I'm excited for it. It's been a really fun video to edit, and I cannot wait for you to see it. It's a long one, too. It's going to be a banger. You're saying, I'm working out, so please help me get through the sets, Jake. You got this, Enzo. Always do one more. Always do one more than you think you got to do, man. Just imagine that Ratma is right behind you, and she's going to spit her black acid goo in your face if you don't do one more. That's what I'll say. That's my advice. All right, I'll stop stalling. Let's get this thing going. Shall we? Let's make it happen. PB&J is saying Beyond in 94. Great choices. Great choices. Those were my choices before I saw Halloween, and that kind of fucked up everything else, let me tell you. Scott Duncan saying, so how does this work? Will you show the movie in the corner with a filter bar or just your face? I would, but I think YouTube would actually take my channel down if I did that. And we are trying to figure out a way to do watch parties over on the Discord so that we can actually display the movie. Our lovely mod Erica, who I don't believe is here tonight, knows how to do that. So in the future, we are going to set that up. Just for right now, what I'll say is how we're going to do it is I'm going to play it on my phone here, which is why I got the headphones in. And if you guys want to play it at home, we'll line it up with a little timer that's down here. So again, in the future, we will I think we're going to find a way to display the movie, hopefully to more folks out there. And I think that it's going to, again, we're going to figure out a better way to do all of this at some point in the future. But just for right now, we're doing it this way. But in the future, we're going to find a better way. I think I announced recently we were going to do more watch parties. I'm going to take a little break, I think, from watch parties just for a while before we can, just elevate this and make it better if we can. So everyone, hopefully you got VHS Beyond ready or ready to go. Because I'll tell you what, I'm excited and I want to get into this movie. Like I said, probably the one I've seen the least, but I am excited to get into it. John Best is saying, I haven't seen any of the VHS movies yet. See, that's the best part about VHS. You can start anywhere. You can pick up any single one of them and just watch, just go. There's no through line between any of them. You can just watch any one of these movies, pick it up, check it out. And they all kind of got like a similar vibe, but not connected at all. So, which I think is fun. Gina's popping in to hit the like button. Appreciate that a ton. Thank you for the support. Really means a lot. Let's get into this. Let's make it happen. Oh, what chronological number? Hang on real quick with Michael. What chronological number is this? Is this on Shudder AMC Plus? It is on Shudder. And this is the latest entry. This is number 7. So this is technically VHS 7. We went through 4, 5, 6, and 7, which is awesome, recently. And I'm excited to hopefully, be watching VHS Halloween here soon. So I can't wait for you guys to see that on Friday. It goes so hard. I mean, I've really thought about it. I actually sat on it for a day before I put out my review, and I'm like, yeah, that's the best one. Yeah, VHS. I think VHS Halloween is absolutely my new favorite. It's dethroned 94 for me personally, which is crazy. But I'm really excited to get into this one. So let's make it happen, guys. Here we go. The countdown is starting now. Michael's firing it up. I'd love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna give you like a 30 seconds, Michael. You got a 30-second head start here. And then we're gonna get this going because we got a lot of people raring to go for some VHS. Oh yeah. Love to see it. Jordan's hoping for a membership today. Jordan was talking about how he's really hoping to get gifted a membership, which was so funny. He got gifted one over on GullGotha, which is our gaming channel, and he's really hoping for one over here too. You know what, Jordan? I believe in you. I really do. And oh wait, hang on, guys. This is what we can do while we wait for our good friend Michael. I have free memberships I can give away. You know what? We're gonna send it, and I'm praying to the horror gods that one of them goes to you, Jordan. Hang on here. Yep. Okay, here we go. I'm sending them out 5 free memberships. Who are they going to? Okay, that's going to Mandy Jean, Froggy Fresh Shitposts, Mikey, Melissa, and Luddy Network. Jordan, I'm so sorry. I really tried. Jordan, I tried. I'm sorry, man. Again, pretty cool being a member of this page. Not to be too full of myself, but you guys get an extra review video each week. That's pretty dang cool. And this week, I'm doing a review for Bone Lake, which is awesome. So definitely some good stuff. Okay, I've stalled for far too long. Let's get this going. Here we go. Doing the countdown here, going from 3, 2, 1. And go. Okay. I was a little off and now I'm on. Here we go. Perfectly on time. Mikey saying thank you. You're very welcome, Mikey. This wraparound segment's really good. I was kind of blown away by how much I liked this one. Not even a big documentary horror style fan, but this kind of rocks. This one's a little meta too. The director, Jay Cheel, his name is being thrown out there here. And he's saying he's putting this documentary together because he found all these tapes. So I kind of like that. That's a cool energy to start this one off with. It's the anniversary of your mom passing. I'm so sorry, Michael. That's terrible. My condolences. That's terrible, man. Davey saying it's the strange harvest of VHS movies. Davey, I still haven't seen that, dude. Been meaning to watch that one too. What's up, Eli? Welcome in, dude. Kicking off our first segment here. I love this. I love this one so much. Look, keep a sharp eye peeled for a Rotma Easter egg, by the way. I'm not missing much with Strange Harvest. Trailer made it look much more interesting than it actually was. That's a bummer. Major bummer. PB&J, I totally agree. Total Copy was a better wraparound, I would say. I liked it better than that one for sure. It's stork time, baby. Here we go. Again, keep a sharp eye during this opening for that Rotma Easter egg. Okay, Red Foreman, relax, dog. This is not the wraparound. We're getting ourselves into the first segment now, Dave. There it was. Who caught the Rotma? The Rotma tape. Can we get a link to Night's stream for tomorrow? He might not have it up yet, but we plan on going live tomorrow night at 7 Eastern time. This is directed by the same guy that did Thanksgiving, by the way. You love the found footage trope that the camera guy never puts the camera down. I agree, Mandy Jean. Dude just ate all his noodles. Fuck that guy, man. Isn't he the name of the... Wait, is he the voice of the boss in Smiling Friends? If he is, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Oh, Michael, you missed this one, dude? Oh, man. This is a pretty good one, dude. I think this is better than the last two, in my opinion. PB&J, you're playing Fall Guys right now? That's really funny. I love it. You never eat another man's noodle. Yeah, you might be able to tell already this has got a real Resident Evil vibe to it. Oh. Oh, you've never seen this one either? Oh, man. Y'all are in for a treat. Like, I'm telling you. This first segment is such a good way to start it off, too. I forgot how good this one was. Oh man, love the little dude crawling on the floor. That reminds me of Call of Duty zombies. Kind of love that. Ty is saying this is a better Resident Evil movie than any Resident Evil movie. You're so right. You're you're so right, man. I'm excited to see Zach Krager's Resident Evil next year, though. Chomp chomp. Love to see that. I played a show in a punk house that looked a lot like this out in East Vancouver years ago. Davey, you have the craziest you got the craziest backstory, man. We got to just talk about life sometime. Love that sawn off head. Come on now. Fuck that. Nope. Nope. You gotta love a good chainsaw in horror, you know? I it's one of those things that it just wins me over every time I see a chainsaw and I'm just like, hell yeah, rock on. Love to see that. Ty is saying, Davey, you inspire me to do sober October. I don't know why that's really funny. Erica's with us too. What's up, Erica? Thank you. Thanks for hanging with us. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, dude. Relax. God, that I see what they're trying to do with this character, but it is a lot. It's a little much. Denisha Lane, what's up, Denisha? How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for being with us. What happened to all these fellas, I wonder? Jacob, I did see the Scream 7 logo. It looks sick. I talked about it in a little briefly at the very beginning of my marathon video today. Yeah, Denisha, we're watching VHS Beyond. If you're interested in jumping in, we just started it. We are only 12 minutes into it. The movie is on Shudder, AMC Plus. I think you can rent it. Physical copies, yada yada. We're not even through the first segment yet. I mean, we still got some time. Welcome to Warden. I weirdly hope we see these characters again. Is that weird? Like, I'm not really super, I don't care about through lines too much with this series, but like this is a cool story I could see continuing. You're fine with the DVD for this series? I mean, yeah, this is not a series you need on 4K by any means. I think part of the appeal is that the it doesn't look great. VHS is not in the same universe as Paranormal Activity, but very similar flicks, I think, in terms of, how they're shot. Oh shit. Just blow out his knees, I guess. I wouldn't touch that bloody, dirty bandage, dude. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't couldn't do it. His head is that's so messed up, dude. It's the meteor from Joe Dirt, the crossover we all want. Meteor shit, says Mandy Jean. I love meteor shit. The baby crying here is so disturbing, dude. Nope. Mm-mm. Dude, and if you weren't convinced that this was Resident Evil inspired, man, this is here we go. We need a tool to get through this next. We got to figure out this puzzle, guys. We got to go back and find parts. Like it's like, dude, come on, man. Oh, and sawing the dude in half. I mean, come on, that's pretty sick. Gotta love that. Gotta love. Oh, come on, baby. Sawing a head off with a chainsaw. That's I just. I'm a simple guy. Some things just work for me, and that's one of them. That's just one of those things. Yowzers, says Erica. I think that would hurt. I think that would hurt a little bit. Just just that much. Evil Dead inspiration, 100% Ty. Yes. Oh, totally. Kind of want a found footage Evil Dead now, you know? I'm like, I could get into that. I don't like all the baby stuff. Like, that's so upsetting to me. That's one of the scariest images in the VHS franchise, dude. No. No way, dude. I was a little pissed when I saw this segment the first time because it's similar and probably a better version of what I wanted to do with Chicken Man. I've if you have no idea what I'm talking, that's my short film I made that I released at the top of the year. I'm not even kidding. I've revamped the whole idea because of this segment. I was like, dude, Jordan Downey just he took my idea and he made it so much better. I'm just gonna be so real. I saw this segment and I was like, well, that's what I wanted to do with Chicken Man, and he did it. He did it better. He just in every way did it better. There are members only emojis, yes. Um, Members not only get badges, they get emojis, they get bonus videos every week. A lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff for members. This is so messed up, man. Oh my god. I love me a good creature in these, man. Oh my god, this thing is sick. This is another thing I really like about this segment is like in pretty much every other VHS installment, you're going to see a big monster and it's going to like, kill our main characters, trap them, whatever. An instance where these people were so ready for this thing and took it out. Enzo saying the monster looks like LaQuack from Courage the Cowardly Dog Show. Oh my god, I kind of see it. This segment's underrated. It so is. Welcome to Warden. And stepping on the head is awesome too. Oh man, yeah, just killer way to start this one off, man. Definitely one of my favorite segments in the bunch here. Yeah, it is random when you do the channel, the membership gifting. I would, honest to God, at this point, I would I would just give it. I would just Jordan has said a lot about it, so I would just make it happen if I could. How would I do if I was like there with the police? Is that what you're saying? Like in that situation? I'd be terrified. Big old nasty bird monster? Fuck that. Ty, thank you so much for sending that out. It went to Kelly, which, you know, congratulations, Kelly. Jordan, it's gonna happen eventually, man. I believe in you. Yo, Blood Xerox, your first time on a watch party? Welcome in, dude. Thanks for being with us, Sammy. We appreciate you. I hope you dig the movie, dude. That's your last day if I'm on the squad fighting a bird monster. That's where you clock out. You're like, I'm not getting paid enough for this, dude. Sorry. Aw, Mikey said his 1 year old just tried to say Halloween for the first time. That's so sweet. Dream Girl, the next segment. Let's go. Ooh. You didn't really like this one, Ty? I don't hate it. I don't hate it by any means. I don't think it's like too big of a weak link in the chain, but it's cool. It's got a crazy ending. Paul is saying, "Hello, Sydney's got two new posts. The logo and the one posted 14 minutes ago. The song that is with the post is a new version of Heads Will Roll." Oh, did they do a new? That's cool. Did they do a new song or something for Scream 7? That's awesome. DW saying, "Hope you don't mind me using your first name." That's all good. No worries. Don't mean to imply intimacy as friends, but I want to say I'm very sorry to hear about Steven. This is Ronan, by the way. It's all good. No worry. Listen. I put it in my YouTube name, Killjoy Jake. So you can call me Jake all you want. It's all good. Yeah, I am very bummed about Steven, and we've been talking about him quite a lot on the page. But we're gonna try to commemorate him the best that we can. We got a stream going up on the Night Watch Zones page tomorrow, hopefully to commemorate him and try to raise some funds for the family. So stop on by for that. It's going to be fun. But thanks for being here, DW. Tristan, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. If you want to jump into this movie, we're only 28 minutes into it. So feel free to jump on in. VHS Halloween releases on Friday, which is why we've been going through all the latest ones. Dude's a little jealous. It's cool that there's a really nice central conflict in this segment. Kind of showcases both sides of the fame world. You got to chat with Steven on a stream before. That's really cool. That's awesome. He was a great dude. Vin, what's going on, dude? How's it going? Love your channel, and this is my first watch party too. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. More Terrifier 4 news when you can. I will absolutely try. It's been tough. Not a whole lot going on in that space, but if I can get some more stuff to talk about, that would be great. Okay, so they're kind of breaking the found footage thing with this. But it is still kind of found footage, just with, red cameras and shit. Who's just vibing with this? Who's vibing with this song right now? Tristan, you got your Black Phone 2 ticket. Nice. I'm excited to see that one here in a couple of weeks. A lot of new movies out this weekend too, man. Oh my god. I totally bump this. I all the time. All the time, man. I'm loving the love for Steven out there, guys. Thank you so much for that. Little rough experience there on set. Kind of bizarre, you know. Jordan's ready for the next membership giveaway drop. That's so funny. Is VHS Halloween getting any kind of theatrical release? Dude, I wish. I would kill to see that movie in a theater. And I'm hearing all the people who got to see it at Fantastic Fest just say that the movie was 10 times better with a group of people. Because, man, the middle segment in that movie is so outrageously funny. I mean, I can't even imagine what that must have been like with a whole group of people. I would have been losing my mind laughing. How much longer do you have in the movie? And if so, is it free? We are only on the second segment. This is, I believe, a nearly 2 hour, it's like 1 hour 40 something movie. We're only on the second segment, and this is like the perfect franchise to just kind of jump in. Like, just you can jump in anywhere because a new story is going to start in like 5, 6, 7 minutes. So this is a it's great franchise to do a watch party for, because it's just a bunch of different crazy horror anthology stories. The colors in this shot are gorgeous. The director of this one, Virat Pal, I just feel like does such a good job with like color palettes and different scenes of this. A lot of really good lighting. DW asked, "How do I wash?" And Erica says, "With soap and water." I am losing my mind laughing at that. It's on Shudder and AMC Plus. You got to pay for the subscription, but like it's a really good streaming service. A lot of good stuff on there. Who directed this one? Up and comer named Virat Pal. He hasn't really he did like a lot of short films before this, and then he directed this segment. Oh shit. DJ plays favorites. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Appreciate you a ton. Yeah, lots of love to Mr. Craven, and we're gonna try to do something for him hopefully tomorrow night over on the Night Watch Zones page. So definitely check out that stream, and if you can hopefully help support his fam, um, that would be wonderful. Michael's saying Riz right now. He's risen her up, dude. I love how like wholesome this conversation comes off too. What is happening? I will no longer wear the mask of a slave. What? He was nice to you, Tara. Mastermind Killer, thanks for being here. We never watched the VHS movies, wanted to stop by and say hello. So this is nasty right here. We just got to a crazy scene. Dude's getting his face melted off. Long live the man who coined the term Core 4 and made the hot dog song a cult classic. I love that so much, Paul. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love there. We're all gonna miss him dearly. Everyone's getting locked in, dude. Oh shit. Thanks for stopping in, Mastermind Killer. Appreciate you a ton. I love that she's like powering herself up. Like that is, I don't know, that's a kind of a sick shot right there. The juxtaposition of the goofy song with all of this too is wild. Guess she didn't need that rest after all. Nah. She's back to it, ripping people apart. We've just changed the genre. We're not doing a music video anymore. It's just straight up horror. This footage is outrageous, man. You weren't really crazy about the ending of this one, Enzo, but rewatching it, I like it more. This one grows on me every time I see it. I will say I like it more and more with each new viewing. Oh shit! Kind of reminds me of Carrie in a way, doesn't it? She really is electrifying. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You got me with that one, Michael. When you wake up on October 3rd, the first thing you're doing is watching VHS Halloween. Hell yeah, dog. Probably me too, if I'm being honest. There's something about eye stuff that really bugs me. That's brutal, man. That's really upsetting. Carrie's not your cup of tea. It's a bit of a slow burn. Takes its time. She can't be blamed. You're right. It's in the song. It's not her fault. She's a goddess, super fiery and so untamed or whatever. Ripping off the arms is outrageous. I do agree, Ty. Good Carnage candy and practical FX. Great cinematography for sure. Oh, she got that face all right. The selfie line's a little cringe, but it's fun. But it's fun. It's campy. It's goofy. That's like the acoustic version of the song right there. Yeah, that one's fun. I don't it's outrageous. The crazy killer's after me, I'm gonna just be like, yo, bro, can I just help you instead? And then run away when I have a chance while they're busy. I feel you on that, Erica. Play to the sympathy card, see if it helps. Gray aliens are scary, man. I've always really liked that design. Oh, this middle segment bangs, dude. Yeah, this one's good too. Tristan saying, Jake, have you ever had the opportunity to direct a horror franchise film? What one would you do? I would do Nightmare on Elm Street. I have a killer idea for a Saw movie that I would do in a heartbeat if I could. Would love to make a Saw movie. An Evil Dead movie. Saw or Evil Dead, I feel like I got some really good ideas for. Or VHS. Oh my god, I would do a VHS segment in a heartbeat. I would do anything to do one of those. Crazy. Allison Borland, hi. How's it going, Allison? Welcome in. If you want to jump into this movie, pretty good one to jump in at any point. Tell you what, we just started a new story. Don't hug me, I'm squared. Yo, what's up? I know you're a big VHS fan. What's up, my friend? 2 days until VHS Halloween. Let's go. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys love it. It bangs. I do have an idea for what I would do for my VHS segment. I yes. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to jinx it and I don't want it to happen. I don't want someone to steal it before it happens. I feel like it's one of those things where I'm like, the franchise is bound to do this eventually, so I feel like someone is going to tackle it, but you never know. You never know. Erica sent a Killjoy Jake gifted membership. It went to Michael. Congratulations, Michael. Jordan, we're trying, buddy. We're trying, man. It's gonna happen eventually. Okay, don't lose the faith. Don't lose the faith, buddy. Erica, thank you for that. By the way, really appreciate that a ton. This one is so different, dude. Thank you, Erica. Appreciate that. All chat heard. I love this one, man. The UF like being in this situation, we're gonna go skydiving, you know? I love that. You'd have one where a live streamer is stealing an ancient urn from some type of voodoo shop, accidentally spills ashes into the car AC, so it becomes possessed and goes on a murder spree, kind of like your own take on Christine or something. I love that. I really love that. That's crazy. You guys see the UFO? Have you ever gone skydiving? The segment hits so hard if you have. It's my favorite of this film. I have not. I imagine it does. I imagine it is scarier. I imagine it's way scarier if you've gone skydiving. I don't think I could, like, dude, there's like two things I don't think I ever want to do. And one, I'm like, I don't want to go very far out into the ocean. I'll do like couple miles off the coast or something. I ain't going farther than that. Fuck that, man. The ocean terrifies me, man. I don't know. That and going too high up. Nope. No, I'm good. Michael, no, you're all good. No, we're just joking around. No, congratulations, dude. I'm really glad that you got a membership, man. No, it's all good. We're Jordan's been asking for a membership for a little while, so that's why we've been really hoping he gets one at some point. Shit's going down. It's not looking good for our skydiving pals, guys. Oh, Davey, fuck that. A shark cage? I don't know. That's a maybe though. I'll say that. That I'm a little more like I could maybe do that more than just being out in the middle of the ocean. I might need like a good shot of some good whiskey. Dude, listen, say what you want about VFX. That, like, everything happening in this shot right now is like almost all VFX. That is so impressive. I mean, that is crazy difficult to do. Davey's saying you can go with me and I'll hold your hand. Okay, deal. In that case, if Davey's gonna hold my hand the whole time, then yeah, we'll do it. Oh, you would do something similar to Spree, you said, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? I love that movie. Spree rocked. My fiance really likes that one too. So it's special. It's special to me for that reason. I did see you say that you wanted an ocean related VHS segment too, and I 100% agree. I would love an ocean related one. God, that sucks. I can't even imagine surviving that. Like, that's insane. It's not looking good for Logan. This comes from a. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here's the reveal. I think Logan is a little dead, guys. I don't think he made it. I don't know if he made it. Miller Family Craziness is saying, what a good landing. I know, right? Thank God he's okay. Doing this and not losing my limbs would forever change me. Definitely not a thrill seeker. um, yeah, this comes from Justin Martinez, though. He's a former member of Radio Silence. He was with them up until they did. I think he was no longer a part of the team when they did Ready or Not, if I'm not mistaken. But Justin is responsible for a lot of the excellent VFX work in some of the other Radio Silence movies. And that's why it rocks so hard here. Where is Logan, huh? Huh, Zach? So I'm supposed to keep this a secret, but you guys should totally watch Splattercast's upcoming VHS video. He's Dylan, my friend Dylan over at Splattercast is working on an awesome video regarding VHS, and he might be getting into some of the things y'all are talking about. I said I wouldn't say anything, but like y'all would love that video. Like I'm just reading some of these comments, and I'm just like, oh man, yeah. Getting crushed by a wall, that would be pretty awful. Is it Saw 5? Is it Saw 5 where the dude gets crushed? God, that one's brutal. You see that thing run through the bush? Ugh. Orange Grove is such a good setting for this segment, man. Live and Let Dive is your second favorite segment of the franchise. It's a great choice. This one's awesome. A lot of great settings in this one. Some good stuff here, man. Logan is in two places at once. That's fucked up, man. Oh, dude, no, screw that thing. Oh my God. Yeah, throw an orange at it. That is a great idea. Yeah, yeah, like fuck that, dude. What? What the fuck? Also a correct response. Yeah, the segment's in day, like it's in daylight the whole time too, and it's like just terrifying. The setting is just so unique. I mean, I can't name another thing that takes place in an orange grove, you know? And I'm like, getting chased around by aliens, that's an awesome idea. The setting lends so much to this one, I think. Anyone with a metaphobia, stop watching. I should have said that like 5 minutes ago. I don't think it, Jess isn't looking so hot, guys. Her face was on multiple different parts of her face. That was rough. Running too much also makes you yark. Bro, you got to get out. Like, you just got to get out of there at this point. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. That kind of got me. Alien in the car with him. I was like, oh, shit. Going up into the spaceship was an awesome. Yeah, this ending is fucking nuts. Oh, that hurts. That hurts watching that, dude. Oh my God. Jordan, thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Appreciate you a ton. Dave just said he was eating KFC when he puked, and keyword there being was, but no longer. That's funny. I tried to give you a warning. I'm so sorry, Dave. I did my best. This scene is crazy. Yeah, that one's got a crazy ending, dude. What do I think the blinking at the end was? I think it's that's a great question because we saw it earlier. We established it melts people's faces and it didn't melt his face. So I'm guessing like right before they were gonna like destroy his face, they got sucked up into the ship. That's I don't know, that's my guess at least. What's up, Miller family craziness? I have seen Clown in a Cornfield. That does give some similar vibes for sure. I hear you on that. Hell yeah. And these YouTubers are in this movie too, which is nuts. Yeah, these guys rock. I don't know if anyone watches these dudes, but they rock. They get some really cool videos over on their channel. They do like VFX work and shit. I watched something from them where they like fixed the special effects in the Scorpion King, which infamously has some pretty bad effects. Oh, and now the most controversial segment in the entire in the whole film. Oh man, this one's nuts. Ooh, PB and J, this is your favorite one. I love that, dude. This one's crazy. Michael, they don't kill dogs. That's what I'll say. The dogs are not specifically dead here. Madison, that's so rude, and you know it. Ban my fiance, guys. Can the mods ban my fiance who's in the chat right now? Who's filming them? That's weird. Is the VHS series good? Legion. Come on now. Yeah, you're talking about the VHS franchise's biggest fan over here. That would be me. Yes, I think they're all, most of them are all very good. He has the most beautiful heart. Becky's got an uneasy vibe about her that I don't know. I don't know if I like so much. This one scared the hell out of me the first time I watched it, says Miller Family. This one's messed up a little bit, dude. This one's pretty brutal. Henchies, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Hello, everyone. 2 days till VHS Halloween. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm hyped. Kyle Gordon saying the Scream 7 cast poster with the official logo from the studio. Oh, that's sick. I'm going to have to talk about that. I've always loved this. Holy shit. Dude, when she looks at the camera like that, I'm terrified. Like, I'm absolutely petrified. I'd feel completely comfortable around her, says Ty Lee. If Annie Wilkes was obsessed with dogs, dude. Ever since the accident, she looked at us like she wanted to turn us into dogs. She did. She really did. VHS Beyond is my favorite of the franchise. Says Henches. I think hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Other than 2, I'm so hyped for Halloween. All the segments interest me so much more than some that we've had in the past. Dude, yeah, no, Halloween. I'm telling you, Halloween does not have a weak link in the chain, baby. Oh shit. Samantha saying they should make a segment based on my water park. Where everybody slips and dies on rusty slides. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I agree, Samantha. Dude, this is so messed up. I did get to see Halloween already. I put out a review of it on this page if you want to check it out. It's spoiler free, not getting into spoilers or anything. Really grateful that I got to see that one early, man. Miller is saying, "Hi, my name is Pickles." Is it more or less gory than Beyond? I want to say more. It's more gory for sure. The wraparound is so gory, and this wraparound is so not. Nap time for Marcus. Oh my god. Oh my god. This one is so, dude, this one's so corny and it doesn't give a shit. Oh my god, that's so funny, dude. It's what I had to do when my husband passed away. Just had to adjust. My favorite segment in VHS Halloween is Kid Print, but there's a lot of a lot of segments fighting for first place. So Becky's fucking crazy. If yeah, Tusk vibes. Yes, major Tusk vibes. Would you believe me if I said that Justin Long directed this? Also from Tusk. This actress crushes it. It yeah, best performance in the whole thing, in my humble opinion. Is Kid Print taking it very far? I can't say. I really cannot say. Just watch it. I don't want to. I want to spoil nothing, but I will say that Kid Print is probably my favorite in the whole film. But Casper Kelly's fun size, it's so funny, dude. It is so funny. Castellar, thank you so much for being with us. We are definitely going to find a way to honor Steven very soon here. We're doing a stream on the Night Watch Zones channel tomorrow night. So definitely stop on by for that. We're going to be talking a lot about Mr. Craven. Sick 'em. Legion, I appreciate that so much, man. Hey, dude, just hanging out with us on the streams, that's supporting the page in a lot of ways, man. So I really appreciate it. And also, you've been here for a very long time, and it means the world. It means the world that you're just still hanging out with us. That's the most important thing, dude. So no worries, my friend. Thank you for being here. How ridiculous is this segment, huh? Fucking dog people running around ripping people in half. We'll talk a little more about VHS Halloween at the end of this, by the way, guys, for sure. I've seen all the questions come through. When the movie wraps up, I'll hang out for another 5-10 minutes. We'll chat, spoiler free, of course, but we'll chat a little bit about it. Oh my god. Justin Long's cameo, you gotta love that. One of the tapes does take place in 2009. Don't hug me, I'm squared. I can confirm that. It's all over the place in terms of time period, which was another thing I actually loved about it. There's one in the 80s, there's one in present day, there's one in the 2000s, you know. This final segment here, comes from Kate Siegel, who directed it, and Mike Flanagan wrote it, which is pretty damn cool. And in my opinion, this is one of the very best segments in VHS history. I think, in terms of concept, this is very much so up there, and I think it might be one of my favorites. Yeah, I don't want to say much about the '80s tape, but it's good. It's one of my favorites. I'm excited for Dream Eater, Devante. You're really excited for that one for sure. Ending this with another alien one too. I think you can kind of already tell that based on some of the things that have been said. You don't understand the ending of this one? We'll talk about it. We'll chat about it. I love it. Oh my god, do I love it. This right here is the producer of the last couple of films, Josh Goldblum, by the way. Little cameo from him, which I think is fun. I love the first VHS henches. I don't love all the segments in it, though, is what I'll say. It's peaks and valleys. I think it has some of the best and some of the worst. Oh, what the hell? I just got a phone call. I'm so sorry, everybody. I just love the way this one looks too. I feel like this is just a beautiful segment. Ooh. Here we go. It's getting wild now. Space is wild, Ty. That's why this is going to get even wilder. I have seen Deadstream, Miller. You know what's funny? The people that made that, um the Winters, they also did a segment for VHS 99 called To Hell and Back. And you'll recognize the screams. Joseph Winter's scream is iconic, and they've really only made like two different things. I love Deadstream. Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies of the year that came out. This is on Shudder. This is wild here. You have 100 Blu-rays that are just found footage. That's awesome. I definitely have a couple. I have a pretty decent collection. What are some of your favorites? Another one we haven't brought up tonight is As Above, So Below. I love that movie. Big found footage movie fan here. I have all the Paranormal Activities. I have that one, Cloverfield, almost all the VHS films. Trying to think what else. Dude, yeah, Miller's family. I'm so with you. If I saw this, I would not go in. I'd be like, I'm good. I'm good on all that. My fiance and I got to see this movie early last year, like a week before it came out. Um, and I remember I woke her up super early. It's when we were she would come over to my folks' house during the weekends. we, we watched this like crazy early on a Sunday morning, I remember. So this is Madison's first VHS film, so I think that's why it's really special to me. So I'm forgetting the word for it, but this whole thing is a play on this old like Star Trek like science fiction idea that's been done in like Star Trek and Twilight Zone and all these different kinds of different like old school sci-fi shows. I'm totally failing to remember the name of it, but it's like it's essentially the idea that aliens would go around and collect different kinds of species from all across the globe and have them all in one place, and that's essentially what's happening here, taking that concept and kind of making it a little scarier and more evil. There's a fate worse than death coming up here is what I'm going to say. Oh, you got the Wreck quadrilogy box set? Dude, I got that a few years ago. I forgot about that. Yeah, that one rocks. You got the Cloverfield movies. Very nice. You got Afflicted. I never got Afflicted. I've heard of that one. I've never seen it though. Oh shit. Nothing is ever real. Thank you for hanging out with us. I do have an idea for a VHS segment. I won't say what it is because it's like all I'm going to say about it is it's one of those things where I'm kind of shocked this franchise hasn't done it yet. It's kind of like one of those things to me, and I don't want to say it. But I do have an idea for something. I 100% if somehow some way I could ever be a part of this franchise, I know exactly what I would want to do. This is a pretty sick alien design too, dude. It would like I'll say this, like the idea would be a little disturbing. But I think the big reason why I am shocked it's never been done before is because it's something old school for anthology horror. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just an old school anthology horror that I would want to modernize. A menagerie. I just thought of it. That's the word I've been thinking of. Hang on. It literally just hit me. Yeah, menagerie. Yeah, an alien menagerie. I was like, what's the word? I can't think of it. There's no door. Mikey, thanks for being with us tonight. Appreciate you a ton. Nicki Menagerie. I love that shot of they're going so fast that it's like she's all kind of crazy, fucked up. They're in space now. Horror movie people aren't smart. That's really funny. Yeah, I would never have gotten in that shit, man. Uh oh. Uh oh. This one is unbelievably high concept, and it just like blows my mind every time I see it. Like they go into hyperdrive. She blows up into little pieces of blood, and then these like nanobots like rebuild her the wrong way. Essentially, I heard some people saying they like um weren't sure what was happening here, and yeah, that's how I've always taken this one, and I'm just like, that's crazy. Like that is an unbelievably insane concept. Dude, like that's so fucked up. So it builds her into an alien. Yeah, I think like my take on it is like it shit. Like I mean, you're seeing like all these different messed up body parts and stuff. I'm guessing it was like all the different animals that were collected we saw in there earlier. Like maybe the alien too. And the little keychain still floating around. I mean, that one is just so that one is just so brutal. I mean, like what a horrible fate worse than death kind of thing, you know? Do you think VHS does better with mainly comedy or more serious tone? I I mean, there's some fucking scary VHS segments, but there's also like I like both. I don't know. I kind of like the variety of um tone that you get in all these movies, especially with this new movie, man. The comedy hits, the horror hits too. It's awesome. This ending is pretty fun too. Body horror freaks you out. I oh yeah, body horror is crazy, man. Gets under my skin quite a bit. This guy is nasty. You want to talk about a crazy creature design, dude? This is like genuinely awful to watch. Like what? Oh man, yeah, that one rocks. Oh, that's another thing I want to tell you guys too. The credits song for VHS Halloween rocks. It is very good. Okay, okay. That's the movie. Hell yeah. We'll talk a little VHS Halloween for a minute here, and then I'm old Jake's gonna peace out. I here's what I'll say about Halloween without spoiling it. Genuinely, I think that it's gonna be one of those movies that does blow everybody away. It has a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, as to what I'm hearing right now, which is nuts. Um, I big thing I'll say is that there is all kinds of different tones that you're gonna get from all the different movies. I mean, you're gonna get I'm trying to like, I mean, Casper Kelly's Fun Size is hilarious, but also like, you know, As Above, So Below from Paco Plaza is pretty damn dark. Same with Kid Print, which gets even darker. And then the first and the last segments, I mean, they're just so like Halloween. They're like the most like Halloween oriented segments. You're gonna have so much fun with them, I think. I'm really trying to think what else to say. Yeah, it bounces all over time as well. Like there's multiple different segments that are all over the place in terms of time periods. And the wraparound segment is like is like the undisputed king of the wraparounds. It's the best wraparound segment in the whole franchise, like no competition, without a doubt. Diet Phantasma, it bangs so hard. It is awesome. Paco Plaza's, yeah, it's in a different language. It's in a couple different languages. You'll see what I'm talking about soon. But Paco Plaza's was really good. It was really good. And I think it would have, in another VHS film, it might have been like the best of the bunch. But again, this is like maybe my favorite VHS film ever, and because of that, I feel like maybe it's not bad by any means, but it's just kind of, it's a little bit of a slow burn with a big punch at the end, is what I'll say about it. And that's awesome. But the rest of this movie is just so action packed, like in all of the other, you know, there's so much crazy shit going on. You kind of want a little bit of that, a little more of that from his segment. This might count as a spoiler for some, so you don't have to answer if you think it's a spoiler, but does it have a body horror style section? Yes. Oh, no, I'll tell you that. Yeah, no, there is definitely body horror in VHS Halloween. For sure. I think Don't Hug Me, I'm Squared asked if it was bloodier than this film. It is 100% bloodier and gorier than VHS Beyond, especially after rewatching all of that. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, no, pretty much every segment gets itself into blood and gore, which like, I feel like, you know, when we're talking about the other, you know, like Beyond especially, I feel like not every segment there is bloody or gory, and that's, you know, that's okay. And you don't need that in every single one. But in this new one, for sure, there is blood, guts, gore, body, like every body part you can imagine getting cut off of someone at one point. Fun Size, I'm going to be honest, I think many people are going to walk away from VHS Halloween and say Fun Size was their favorite segment. It is outrageously funny. Like darkly funny. It is like one of those darkly funny segments. The characters in the film, you know, like you've seen them in the trailer, the candy looking people. They're like inexplicably supernatural. Like they can just kind of teleport. They can do all these crazy things to trick the characters they're fucking around with, and it's so funny. I mean, it is laugh out loud funny. I'm still thinking about it and how outrageous it is. Honestly, I'd put Fun Size in my top 10 of all time just because of how much it stands out from everybody else, from everything else. And Casper Kelly's style, I think, is just undeniable. Home Haunt is like, I'm going to be honest, after Fun Size and Kid Print, which is like, for me, like where that movie peaked, you know, there's the first two segments are amazing too, but you know, Fun Size and Kid Print are amazing. After that, I was kind of like, okay, I'm excited to watch whatever Home Haunt is going to be, you know, let's do this. I didn't think it could get better. It did. It somehow got better with that segment. All of them are good. I really stand by that. I really don't think there's a weak link in the chain. I think they're all banging. And like, dude, the other thing too is just the wraparound segment is so good. My only real complaint, and this isn't even a complaint. Like, it's literally not a complaint, is that the wraparound, and I'll tell you guys this so that you don't make the mistake that I did. The wraparound segment is not complete until a little bit into the credits. So there's a last little, like, let's call it a denouement, I guess, for the wraparound in the middle of the credits. So definitely look out for that. Definitely watch that. Is Kid Print actually really dark? Yes. It's the darkest VHS segment. 100. I would 100% agree with that. With the other critics who called it that. And it's not for what you expect. I think that was my big thing about Kid Print. That's why I don't want to talk about it at all, because it's so not what. like it presents itself as like, okay, it's gonna be this one thing, and then it turns into something else, and you're like, wow, it's very thought provoking. It's very thought provoking and very grounded, but just simple and effective. It is just unbelievably simple and unbelievably effective. Done really well. I think I'm gonna go so far as to say that Kid Print is a top. That's another top 10 from the whole franchise for me personally. It's a banger. It really is. Fun Size and Kid Print, I would say, are top 10s from the whole franchise for me personally. Is Home Haunt more on the scary horror side, like The Empty Wake? It's kind of, it's really in the middle of campy and scary. That's what I'll say, because it what it does really well, in my opinion, is that it immediately grips you with the characters. It throws you into a situation where you just want to root for this main character of the short. But then after that, I think what the draw is where it gets into a little more of the campy, bloody gore. There's a lot of blood, there's a lot of gore, there's a lot of crazy monsters running around in that one. And it's fun. It's just a really fun and explosive way to end off the whole film. And I loved it quite a bit. It's a really good one. I've heard, like, I think what's great about this movie too is I'm hearing everyone say they have a different favorite. Some people were calling that one their favorite, Home Haunt. It's very unique in what it's able to do. And I don't want to elaborate too much more on that. I kind of said it in my review in the sense that it's like they take like plastic Spirit Halloween, props and turn them into monsters. Essentially, that's kind of the vibe of that one. It's done really well. So Michael's saying, really needed it tonight. Thanks for all the content, and thanks Erica for the membership. Michael, thank you for hanging out with us, man. We really appreciate you a ton. Thanks for watching. Thank you for coming to the VHS watch parties. And guys, enjoy VHS Halloween this weekend. That's all I want to say about it, because again, it's a banger. Trust me, you are not going to be disappointed in less than 48 hours. I think you guys are going to have a really good time with this one. So give it a watch. Let me know what you guys think. We'll hopefully be live again sometime Friday. And I am going to try, and I'll say this too, I'm working on a gigantic, massive VHS 94 video that will hopefully release on Friday. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm racing to get the edit done. It's been pretty crazy, but we're making it happen. So check that out on Friday over on the new channel that's called Jakey Retro. I'm starting a new page for literally just deep dive videos, where this channel is all about, updates and whatnot. So go give that channel go subscribe if you're interested in checking out some more VHS content. I'll have a big deep dive on VHS 94 that day. It's going to be fun. I talked about a lot of different weird things that I made a goal to talk about, things that I don't usually, that I haven't heard in other VHS 94 coverage here on YouTube. So I got into some new stuff, hopefully. So I hope you dig that video. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a guest appearance from someone who's hanging out with us tonight on the stream, which is fun, and Enzo, who was with us earlier. And on top of that, I have we filmed a very funny found footage skits for it as well. So we just got that done, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. So hopefully I have it all done by then. We'll just have to see. But guys, again, thank you so much for the love. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you all for coming to the watch parties. These have been a ton of fun. And maybe we'll do some more next month. We'll just have to see. But guys, again, so much love to you. Thanks for hanging out with us. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.